what is this now? The 5th one or 6th?
No, I think it might be 6.
Is it?
We hit 5 and thought that's enough. We'll give it a rest for a bit.
Well, yeah, we had a couple of weeks off to, give people a rest and then demand that we come back with a vengeance.
What's the YouTube channel called?
In Your Honor, where you can find nearly 100 videos by myself and I was going to say companions then. That's not the right word. My compadres, No, I'm just going to take the credit. It's 100 videos by me.
All by you.
All by me, featuring other people.
Oh, no, this is episode 5.
Is it 5?
This is the 5th one.
Maybe I've been secretly doing videos behind your back and then uploading them to other places. It's not like I'd replace you or anything.
Sad times.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Vodcast 5, as we've just discovered. We are back to show you and tell you some new stuff that's been going on with Honor in the last couple of weeks, and what a couple of weeks it's been, because both Alex and myself have been super busy all over the country, and not just us, of course. The rest of the field team have been doing lots and lots of things to support the launch of... How many phones did we bring out in the last couple of weeks?
At least 3, maybe 4. The X7 and X8.
I'll raise you.
The last video was about the X7 and X8.
So what, these?
I think they got announced.
Yes, that's right. I think we were talking about them, that they were just basically coming around the corner. And
that was in April. We talked about that.
It was never April. Did we have a whole month off?
April. 13th of April. I've just had a look now.
Crikey. We've got X7 and X8. We've also got the Magic 4 Lite, which comes in 2 flavors. You've got the 4G and 5G version, and also the big one. The Magic 4 Pro, which is awesome.
Have you got the cyan one?
I have.
Ah, you're fancy. Just business. I'm not elegant.
We've had everything going on in the last couple of weeks. So what have we been up to?
Well, you've been to the Tate.
Yeah, the launch of the Magic series was at the Tate Modern in London. So there was a huge event that happened there.
Beginning of May.
Was it the beginning of May? Honestly, the last couple of weeks have just... It was. Yes, it was. It was the event. It was the beginning of May.
How many autographs did you sign at the Tate? Of course, it was all about you.
Well, it was, yeah. I wouldn't want to say. I don't want to sort of, put other people down who were there that, didn't get the full media attention that obviously I did, being the YouTube talent that I am.
Oh, you are YouTube royalty. With over 100 videos.
Well, yeah, I don't like to, brag or anything.
Will this be 101? This will be 101, won't it?
I don't know. Are we actually at 100 videos on there now?
I don't know. You said it.
June 20.
We've had over 100,000 views.
There we go. Yeah, it's past 100,000 views. Thank you. How
many videos?
How many videos? I'm still trying to find out.
Oh, that's the original question.
But there's about 100 on there, so we're going to say that. Because 100 is a nice number to say. 100 and 100,000 views. We're going to be getting some other voices on here.
Other voices?
Other voices. Well,
I am leaving.
Yeah. No, you're not leaving, Alex. We're just there's a nice shelf I've put up for you. I'm going to see if you can sit on it, and we'll just put you up.
Trying new ideas.
That's right. Yeah, we're going to be experimenting with new voices and ideas. But
I can put on a voice.
We massively digress away from what has been happening. We've been busy doing online training. We've been running events for different retailers. We've been doing call center training as well, haven't we? The team's been deployed all over the country to do...
All over the world. We were training other people across the world.
That is true. We were virtually training people in completely different continents.
Yeah. Literally
which is-
global. We are global megastars.
That's right. Yeah. If you've been watching our other videos, somewhere along the last month, our egos have accelerated vastly beyond where they were before. And let's be honest, they were pretty big before. Now, I don't know. We're probably somewhere up in the stratosphere. We should probably bring ourselves back down. I've had to get a different hat. It's actually it's gold encrusted on the inside. Yeah, so we've been busy people. Team's getting bigger as well. We've had a couple of new additions to the team. So hopefully we'll be bringing them in as well to sort of introduce themselves at some point in the future. So it's all really good news, isn't it? We've suddenly had a massive acceleration of things happening. And to be honest, this year has already been quite exciting. But now everything is a go and there is so many things kicking off.
Yeah, I think when we started this, we had, 2 phones?
Yeah,
and now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 phones.
7 phones in a very short space of time. And of course, we don't stop here either. So there's lots of exciting things in the pipeline, things that are going to be happening soon and for the rest of 2022 into 2023. It's a very exciting time for Honor overall anyway. Actually, at the Tate Modern, we had a bunch of new directors showing off the Magic 4 Pro by filming stuff entirely on that phone and then editing it, and then they presented it back at the event itself to a lot of the media, press, and guest retailers. And it was really eye-opening because I got to see it, but Alex didn't get to see some of that. But yeah, it was a real eye-opening moment of seeing what this camera can really achieve due to the fact that it can shoot in log.
What is log?
Very good question, Alex. When you're shooting in log, it takes more of the smaller bits of information around like lighting and shadows, high contrast areas, takes all that and then gives it back to you in a way that you can then take that to an editor and tear it apart, adds different lighting effects. Essentially, it takes the footage and gives you more options for creative content. And for professionals and people who like making videos who are actually more involved in it, you get results that are infinitely more cinematic. It just makes it look so much more professional. And when you see what this phone is then capable of delivering when it comes to that footage, it's a game changer. It is so far away from probably what you're used to as using normal mobile phone MP4s and the like, that it's incredible what you can actually do on it. And at the event, I think everybody I spoke to who came out of the screening rooms, we did it on like a big cinema room as well, so we got to see it on the big screen, which again, when you blow it up, you can still see all that quality and the clarity as well as that cinematic feel to it. Everybody was blown away. Everybody was like incredible that was filmed on that phone. But it was really interesting to hear the filmmakers also talking back about how they use the phone and how, from their perspective, being used to using much more complicated, bigger rigs, what that gave to them, being able to just literally, shrink it down to a phone, what that kind of creativity, unlocked from them. So that was really cool. And then this week, we also had a video go up on YouTube, with a short video called Kaleidoscope, which was entirely shot on the Magic 4 Pro and then edited. This was done by, and I'm going to get his name completely wrong now. I'm not the
Eugenio Restorenko?
Yes, let's go with
Eugenio Restorenko.
I was on a call earlier this week with actually, I was on like a Eugenio. I don't think it's Eugenio. I think it's like a silent pronunciation. I think it's like Eugenio or something. I was on a webinar earlier this week with him, and he was explaining about how he'd made this video and like what it meant to him. And
just drop that name in there. Clown.
When you're the YouTube star with over 100,000 views, you get access to, you get doors open for you now.
I'm just to let you know, I'm just on a website called howtopronounce.com.
Okay.
Let me play it. Ooh, I, Eugenio Vikrenko.
Okay, that sounds good to me. Let's go with that. So, Kaleidoscope by
Eugenio Vikrenko.
very smooth, Alex. I think you just redeemed yourself and kept yourself on the team for the videos.
Well, I'm just fluent in Spanish.
He's a very influential auteur of photography and cinematography, and he shot this 8 minutes, I believe.
8 minutes, yeah.
Yeah, and it's incredible that this was all shot on the Magic 4 Pro. If I just told you it was a short film, I don't think anybody would question the camera used. Nobody would just go, okay, well, I don't know, that looks like, is that a shot on a mobile phone? Not at all. But the fact that this was done on a Magic 4 Pro, a phone that you can go out and buy in retail, is incredible.
And I think if you think of filming for big movies and all that sort of stuff, you imagine a camera being like absolutely huge and massive, whereas this is in your hand, able to film like that. And I've just got to get a little clip on now. I think you can see kind of the detail. It's quite a dark scene as well, but the detail in that is really good, and you can say you'd be able to see everything on there. Very clever.
So in that webinar where he was talking about creating this, and one of the things that sort of stuck me was they were talking about the lighting and anything, the way it looks, but also the fact that he was using the phone by getting it into places that he couldn't normally get a traditional camera. So, like you say, huge camera rig. There's logistical reasons as to where you can place a camera and where you can move it. But the fact that if you've got a mobile phone and you're able to move it around locations that you wouldn't normally get it. I mean, there's some shots underwater. There's some sort of tight shots in different parts of this house. There's an interesting making of as well that's worth having a look at, where you can actually see them shooting it with the phone. We'll put some links up. But that's really, really exciting stuff. Hopefully we'll see more people putting up their own footage that they've shot on this phone now that it's out and available to buy. Be interesting to see that this maybe unlocks the potential of some new young filmmakers.
I've taken a lot of pictures, Kelly, recently, just testing the camera out and all that sort of stuff. And yeah, I think that's one of the big features on the phone, is just how good the camera is. And all three cameras as well. So you've got the wide, the ultra wide, and the periscope lens, zooming in 30, 40, 50, up to 100 times. But the quality of those pictures is still in there. Yeah, I've been very impressed with, like I say, the overall shot, the overall feel of the phone kind of thing, and using the camera to get some really incredible pitch shots has been good.
It is beyond what I've seen before. The results I've got from just taking my own photos when I was on holiday, it's so crisp and dynamic. Everybody I've shown the pictures to, just blown away. The zoom functionality as well, when you're zooming in, it's up to 3.5 optical, and then it goes to 100 digital. But even that, when you're going in and then you can take the shot, pinch it, have a look at the closer detail, and it's still got that detail. It's ridiculous. In fact, one of the videos last week was all about the way that we use multi-fusion photography, wasn't it?
Multi-fusion or ultra-fusion?
Haha, I tricked you. Correct. It's ultra-fusion photography. See, that's another reason to keep you around. Yes, well done. You fell straight into my trap, but you've clawed your way out. Impressive. So yeah,
so how does ultra fusion work?
It can use multiple lenses together to give you the better shot. So when you're taking photos, it will, depending on the focal length of what you're using, it will use the wide and the telephoto at the same time to give you much better clarity. And in that video, you can see quite clearly how it does it and the result given when I tried to trick the camera. So yeah, watch that one and see what you think. Put some comments in underneath.
Very good video, very educational, as well as all the camera stuff that we talked about in the phone. We'll talk about the power as well. So charging the phone in the box, 100-watt charger. So it means obviously you can charge the phone up super, super fast. As well as that, the phone is capable of 100-watt wireless charging as well. Stick it on the wireless pad, the Honor Supercharger wireless pad, which is available on the highhonor.com website. stick it on there, 15 minutes, up to 50% charge on the phone, nice and easy, which for wireless, for something to be able to do like that is pretty incredible, I think, and a first in itself.
50% of 15 minutes on a wireless charger is bonkers. Let's be honest. Dual 100 watt wired, 100 watt wireless. That is crazy. The battery life on it as well. I've been playing with mine. It's great. Like, I'm not really having to charge it much at all. During the second day, whack it on charge. It charges up like that. Don't worry about it. I've not been caught short on it once in the last couple of weeks. So anyway, we're going to wrap this up now because we've gone on much longer than we thought we were going to go on anyway. But essentially, yeah, it's been a busy couple of weeks. New phones in the market. Definitely go and check them out on websites. Go and see them in retailers and get some demos. And in the meantime, obviously, you can drop questions in below and ask us anything. And we'll be back real soon with another video. See you. Take care, everybody. Bye.
Bye-bye, everybody.